Hey y'all, another beautiful day out. Happy healthy mom, happy healthy alternative mom, HAM, you know, whatever. It's a gorgeous day out today. It's chilly though, it's a little chilly, but not bad. I think just because yesterday was so hot. I got my little old school fashion hairstyle going on today. I like it. I got naturally curly hair, so I get these natural finger waves. I dig it. It's different. Anyway, not to waste your time. So I had this thought. I've had this thought. I've always been thinking this actually. It's a personal preference of mine, but also I think I just want to put the idea out there because as parents, I don't think anybody's stupid. I don't think anybody does anything intentionally that's not right for their family, unless you truly are. But for the most part, parents do things, they do what's right for their families. And sometimes we get caught up in, you know, the flow of things, the quick pace of life, what everybody else is doing, and particularly I want to touch upon social media and our kids being involved in our social media. So I have a couple different social media accounts, not many, and I don't have a lot of friends on them on purpose. One of them I have like 19, the other one I have maybe 90. And it's my closest people that I know. The kind of people who, you know, I talk to on a regular basis, or someone who, you know, I could still sit down and have a cup of coffee with. Now, that's not to say that that's how everyone treats their social media. People have every friend from high school. People have all of their, you know, mom friends, work friends, things like that. So, you know, however you choose to establish that part of your life, that's on you. I just choose to keep it I'm just a private person. I mean, the fact that I'm even doing this video blog, whatever the hell you call it, I decided to put myself out there for the first time because I thought that, you know, it's nice to, you know, a lot of times I watch these videos of different parents and things like that, and they're great, but I don't feel connected necessarily. So I figured, let me make ones that I feel connected with, and maybe there are people out there that feel the same way. So I felt that I could put myself out there a little bit. So for instance, I don't ever put pictures of my child on social media. If I do, it's of the back of her head. I just started to very minimally post some things, but it's on my one social media account that has like 19 friends. But even so, those pictures stay, there's trails, who knows. But at least the 19 people I have, I trust very well, and I'm not afraid of anything happening. So I think my mindset is more like, I grew up in the 90s. I was born in the 80s, grew up in the 90s. And there was this big thing, red flag, called stranger danger. And I feel as parents we're so inclined to keep up with what everybody else is doing that we forget how exposed we are to the world now. Like, you'll never see my child on here. I won't even tell you if my child's a girl or a boy or their name. But I do have a child. And, you know, I just get concerned. And I think the point of this video is just to maybe put some awareness out there, you know, just to maybe make you think a little bit before posting certain things. So like, for instance, I've joined a couple mom pages, school pages, whatever. And these people are quick to accept my friend requests. And they post really intimate pictures of their families. 3-year-olds in bathtubs, things of that nature. I've never met you before. Okay? Who's to say I'm not some troll? who's cutting and copying the pictures, because I did an experiment. I saw a picture and I was just like, not that there was anything wrong. I'm a mom. To see a little baby in a bathtub, like it's cute, you know, I'm not thinking about it in a psychotic way, but there are plenty of people that are. And there's a lot of human trafficking going on. A lot of child trafficking going on, more than you think. At the mall by my house, all of a sudden, we live in the place where none of that stuff ever happens. And there's all these incidences now of people trying to get, people almost getting abducted, essentially. And we all think our children are beautiful. We want to share pictures and things like that. What happened to text messaging or like printing them out and mailing them, you know? If you wouldn't normally let Bob from high school go through your family photo album, why is he on your Facebook looking at pictures of your child? Maybe he's grown up to be someone who you're not quite, you know, who maybe is not doing the right thing, who maybe, you know, could be a predator in some way. So I see a picture of this baby in a bathtub and just something about it like absolutely stunned me. And I thought, wow, I don't even know this person. And I'm literally sitting in the bathtub with her child, like figuratively speaking. And I'm able to cut and copy the picture. And now I own the picture if I wanted it, for whatever I want it for. I would never do anything like that. But I was just seeing how easy it was. And you see teachers do this all the time on Facebook. Like if you share something, expect everyone to see it. And because nothing normally bad happens, you know, yes, nail polish. Nothing normally bad happens. We just don't expect anything to happen. But that's not true. You know, you should always prepare for the worst sometimes. And that's not to be paranoid. It's just to be careful, right? So the whole idea when I was growing up was stranger danger. You don't talk to anyone. You don't give anyone your phone number, your name, your this, your that. Well, in this day and age, it's like everyone knows your name. Everyone knows where you live. I know what you had for dinner last night. I probably know what your farts smell like. All right? Like, just, it scares me. It's not how I was raised. And I know that's not how most of you were raised. But yet we're doing it anyway. We're exposing our kids. And I know in certain European countries, they're making it illegal to post pictures of your children. I think it was like France where they want to start making it like you're not allowed to be posting certain things. Don't quote me, something I was reading. You know, it's not as safe as we feel. Like we're not as secure as we think because it's so easy, just like anything else, making a nasty comment on somebody's, you know, picture or whatever. It's just so easy because you're not feeling any consequences from it. But realistically, you know, we're exposing our kids to whoever the hell, right? I almost used the F word. Look at me fixing that problem. And it's scary. Like, think about it. I think that it's scary. And even people that I've known from high school that like maybe I don't, you know, I still will, if I saw them in the grocery store, I'd say hello or whatever, but we don't like connect past that. And yet I'm sitting at your daughter's dance recital. You know, it's just like, I don't know. It's just, to me, it's scary. And I think that if we just took the time to actually process that in our minds, we'd say, yeah, maybe not. Maybe I'll be a little bit more careful with the things I post or block things. But even after they're posted, they're just like on the internet forever. It takes 1 second for someone to cut and copy something and now it's on their computer. You know what I'm saying? So basically, the point of this is just to say, oh wow, this video is long. I had more to say, but I might have to cut it short. Anyway, you know, just be mindful. Like, if you wouldn't show some random person in the grocery store a picture of your kid in the bathtub, maybe don't post it on social media. You know, just for the sake of privacy. I mean, you think it's cute. And I'm not saying your family and your friends don't think it's cute, but if you have 900 followers, who's to say they're not safe? Or who's to say they are safe? So I think I just really wanted to put that out there. Be mindful. And then another thing, allowing our children to just be on computers and tablets at young ages. And like, what's with these Play-Doh eggs? I'm in control of every electronic device in my house. My child doesn't touch them. So, you know, when you play something and then all of a sudden something else plays, you know, you think they're watching Elsa and Anna, and then the next minute Elsa and Anna are stripping on the dance floor. Like, who knows? Who knows? You know, whatever it is. And it's mindless. Why are they sitting there watching Play-Doh eggs? And I know it's annoying to you too, and you're not, I know this isn't making you offended by me saying this, because, you know, come on. That's what they're watching. Who exposed them to that? In my last video I said that. Who gave them the peanut butter and fluff sandwich? Who put on the Play-Doh eggs? You know? Show them other stuff. Or just make more conscious decisions, I think is what I'm saying. I mean, this is me, and I'm not judging, I'm just saying, like, think about it. If you consciously sat down and took the time and got off your own phone, and I know parents work a lot, I just have an easier schedule, so maybe it's easier for me to say, but even if I didn't, you know, it's all about having the energy to do all these things. Not being lazy, not being caught up in mommy's wine and mommy's TV shows. Like, really? You've been at work all day. Take a little moment for yourself. If you shove your kids to bed at 7:30, 8 o'clock anyway, I mean, my kid stays up later, but you put them to bed so early anyway. That's your time. After that, okay? And if you choose to have children, that's the life you've chosen. Not to shove them in the corner. Watching Play-Doh eggs, right? I mean, at least make it something more educational. And no, not putting them on YouTube. Really? YouTube? We all know what goes on YouTube, all right? We all know what you could find on YouTube. And it's easy. Kids know how to click stuff, you know. You walk away for 1 second. I don't know. I just think the point of this is saying monitor things more. Be more conscious of the decisions you're making regarding technology and social media. You know, show them video, like I was watching with my kid videos of little baby panda bears and their nannies. And then teaching my child about China. And different cultural things and where do panda bears come from, and I'm sitting there with my child, you know. I mean, it's okay to put them on something, and if you have to do something, I mean, it's hard, especially as a single parent, you know. Sometimes you just need your kid to sit still, and they're just in such a mood that they don't, and you need to sit them down, plop them in front of something so that they're not running by the stove while you're trying to cook. But I think the point is just be more cautious. Look at this frizz. I love it. I love it. I don't use products in my hair. I don't really use products on my face either. I don't do much of anything. I keep it very natural. And I'll talk about that more in the future too. I think, again, the theme of all these videos so far have been needing to fit in and needing to be in it. It's like, have confidence in yourself. Have confidence in your doggy style, Snoop Dogg. Come on. You're cool too. We're all cool. We all have great ideas. Is it that we're too lazy and it's just easier and we just want desperately for our kid to have friends and desperately to have mom friends? Be more comfortable with who you are. Be more comfortable with being alone at times. And don't be afraid to face your kid and spend time with your kid. So with that said, Butter's sitting on the porch. Let's see if we can get a good view. She pays her rent. She's good. Anyway, signing off. Again, you look beautiful today. And I think your opinions matter, and you should think your opinions matter too. Okay? Bye.